and they won the set. And here we go. Serve receive on this occasion, George and Andre, and first attack.
Be interested to see how this Brazilian pair go against Arthur and Evandro, and vice versa.
Wow. Yeah, so Arthur is where they are going to go with their serves for now. Andre peeling off the net. Trying to turn this into offense. And eventually gets the point on the over bump.
And it was well played by Andre from a difficult position to get that over pass.
George and Andre sweeping through their Pool B with wins over USA, Qatar, and then another U.S. team. And Andre coming up big at the net again.
And it's the service pressure as well. It's the attack lines that they start to understand. Where are they coming from? If you serve them a certain location, then how are they going to come at you, and where do you need to position yourself?
This time Evandro makes no mistake, drills it down the line past the block of Andre. He serves it towards Andre. Good dig from George. He's going to get a swing here. And wow, so George finds the corner anyway. Well, the man who was voted best server on the tour many, many times over. Here comes Evandro. And a pretty good blocker in his own right as well.
By them and against them.
Nice pass from Arthur. Let's see what it leads to. It leads to a nice dig and then a good play to get it over from George and Andre. Now Evandro attacking, and he won't be stopped as they're peeling off the net on the other side. Andre's going to get a swing here. And he tries to finesse it to the line, and he just tags it.
And he's feeling a little bit frustrated that Arthur's not there.
Seen that throughout the weekend a little bit, actually. Oh, great dig from George. Wow. But a better block from Evandro. Ooh, it almost looked like he might have touched that end line. Great dig. Arthur hammers it. Defense leads to offense, Denise.
So I think it's a backhand flip here from Arthur, just throwing up. And typically, you might teach somebody to go with you.
Comes another serve. Didn't move that time. Recycled by George and Andre. And they finally get rewarded.
That's happening for George and Andre.
Ooh, great dig. Arthur takes a look, and then he gets shut down by Andre anyway.
It was quite forced, and they've sort of shied away from it a little bit more. So it's nice to see that they've still got that in their tool bag.
And then a monster block from Andre restores a 4-point lead.
But when you're playing beach volleyball, that's all you need to know.
Well, unfortunately, my sevens were a little off earlier. Andre takes a look. Big high bump set from Evandro. George, or at least Andre, hammers that one. I think it go off a hand, or was that in?
No, that was in. It's a brilliant swing.
Yep. 18 serving 14. Good service pressure, but a good pass by Andre. Way out at the pin, and he tags the line. Andre serving for the set. Arthur down the line, just gets the line. That's that shot you were talking about, Denise.
Just you start off as they finish.
16 serving 20 rather. And that'll do it for George and Andre. They haven't tested Evandro at all. I don't suspect they will. Go back at Arthur. We're underway. Set number 2. Overhand dig from Andre. He's going to get a swing. And now George finally scores the point. They find so many different ways.
Attack.
And that is going to go out off the block, so. Another chance for Arthur. And even though Andre gets a hand on it, he gets it done. Evandro leads the tournament in aces. He's led 4 different tournaments in aces this year, including a 37 ace performance in one of the Brazilian events, and his team gets the point here. Next point takes us to our first side switch. Handled fairly well by George. Evandro thinking about peeling off the net.
And then the players just get a little bit frustrated sometimes and they chip away at the referee, try to have the impact and maybe get a call later on down the line.
Well, Arthur's found his groove a little bit here, I think. Andre from way out at the pin. And huge block from Andre. Andre comes up with a big block.
I think for those that have been following beach volleyball for a long time, we didn't imagine that it would be such a massive shift in the way the game's played. And now that it's happened once, I definitely feel like it can potentially happen again. Teams are discussing it, players. I saw a brilliant...
We've seen some players on the old guard adapting to the new styles. Here's Evandro on 2. Team on this side with a single-point lead here in this all-Brazilian battle. Again, George gets under it. Then he gets the swing. Then Arthur gets the dig. Here comes his swing. George is there. And they are putting on a clinic. And eventually, George gets the point for his side, and it's a 2-point lead.
Well, he's getting the Hoover up, and it's impeccable defense from George.
Well, that time Evandro finds the seam between the two. Time Evandro does his work at the net. You serve it at Evandro. You do. Let's see if the big man can come through. No, he's going to miss. Evandro serves it at George. Andre decides to attack on 2, knowing Evandro's coming to the net.
Be able to do such a simple shot really sweetly.
So off the block and out. Looks like he's going to try to serve it to the seam. Goes at Evandro. Serve it at Arthur. He's going to try to keep it alive. And misses. And there's no touch. And it is over. George and Andre off to the semifinals in Gstaad with a straight sets win over their countrymen.